Hello and welcome to the fourth annual Pitch Fest for HP's Digital Equity Accelerator. I'm Kakaza Mohare, Chief Executive Officer of Digify Africa and a proud alumni of the 2023 cohort. Today, we're celebrating innovation and impact, where technology meets opportunity. Over the next hour, you'll hear from changemakers who will share insights, examples, and experiences for advancing digital inclusion and shaping the future of work. Let's dive in. To set the stage, let's hear from Michelle Maleki, HP's Global Head of Social Impact and Executive Director of the HP Foundation.
Hi, I'm Michelle Maleki, and I have the privilege of leading social impact at HP and serving as the Executive Director of the HP Foundation. I am so incredibly honored to be here today to kick off our fourth annual Pitch Fest. At HP, we believe that technology is a powerful equalizer and that it's really critical to shaping the future of work. Yet today, nearly a third of the global population remains offline, which means they are missing out on the critical skills and economic opportunities that they need to shape the future of work. And at the same time, the rapid rise of AI is leaving those without digital skills at risk of being even further left behind. That is where the Digital Equity Accelerator comes in. We partner with changemakers from around the world who are addressing the digital divide in their own communities. We know real, lasting impact happens when solutions are not only built, but led by those who are closest to the ground. And every single cohort that we've had over the past 3 years have exemplified this approach, including this year's. Today, you're going to hear from 8 amazing nonprofits based in Greece, in Indonesia, in Spain, and in Nigeria. And you're going to hear how all of them have been tackling the different ways the digital divide has appeared in their home communities in very creative and impactful ways. And you're going to see how they've expanded access to digital skills, how they've helped to shape what the future of work looks like locally, and how they are changing themselves within a rapidly evolving world. This shows us that solutions can lead to bold and transformational changes all at once. As technology continues to transform our world, we must ensure that the future of work is full of opportunity. PitchFest is our chance to do exactly that, and it will showcase the bold ideas, celebrate the achievements, and learnings from the changemakers who are using innovation to make that future possible. Thank you truly for joining us today in celebrating this amazing global movement that will accelerate digital equity. Together, we can truly scale the solutions that we need so that everyone has the skills and the opportunities to thrive.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ada Nduka Oyom. I'm the founder and executive director of Shikod Africa, and it's a pleasure to be here today. 12 years ago, while in university, I dreamt of a tech career. But I grew up poor in Nigeria, so I couldn't afford a tech laptop, and which meant that my dreams had to be stalled for more than 2 years until I was able to receive a hand-me-down device. But still, I faced so many challenges that made me realize the glaring gender gap in tech. And that reality made me start Shikod Africa. Do you know millions of African girls enroll in STEM, but many of them drop off even before entering the workforce due to poverty, lack of resources, mentorship, and safe learning spaces? We're not just losing girls, we're losing innovators, leaders, and problem solvers that we desperately need as a continent. By 2030, Africa is projected to have the world's largest workforce, with about 375 million young people coming into the job market. Yet only 30% of tech roles in Africa is filled by women, and in Nigeria, that number is lesser with just 20%. It is no longer just a gender issue, it is now an economic and innovation gap. Which is why at Shikod Africa, our vision is to have an Africa where women are equally represented across all roles and levels in tech. And we're doing that by equipping them with the right access to digital skills, learning resources, and opportunities that they need to thrive. Our models tackle barriers at every level, from digital literacy training to advanced tech skill training, to providing them with laptop and internet access, to providing them with job opportunities, internships, and mentorship opportunities, and lastly, a safe community platform for them to feel seen, empowered, and represented. In 9 years, we've been able to reach over 65,000 women and girls across 23 African countries. And in 2025, thanks to support from HP, we have trained over 800 women and provided 80 plus with laptops. 70% of our graduates continue to transition into full-time tech careers, just like Ruth. Ruth joined Shikoda Africa in 2020 as a fresh graduate. She went from our programs to becoming the first ever female GitHub star in Africa. Today, she works with global tech companies and speaks at international stages, including the United Nations. Roots is proof that when you give women access, you are changing the world. Behind every of our program's success is an amazing team and a board that brings in years of expertise and an unwavering commitment to making this vision and impact possible. And by 2030, we're hoping to have trained 100,000 women and provided 10,000 with laptops and internet access. We've shown you what's possible when women are given access. HP believed in this vision, and now we're inviting you to reach out and partner with us to transform the lives of more women and girls. Shikoda Africa exists so no girl is left behind, and with your help, we can achieve that. Thank you.
Thank you for being here today. Across Greece, Indonesia, Nigeria, and España, 8 organizations proved a simple truth. When local leaders have the right tools, digital equity scales. Our North Star remains accelerate digital equity for 150 million people by 2030. Together, we can make the future of work for everyone. Thank you very much.
And that brings us to the end of HP's 4th annual Pitch Fest. A huge thank you to the nonprofits, speakers, and to all of you for joining us. Let's keep working together to accelerate digital equity and ensure the future of work is inclusive for all. Until next time, I'm Hakaza Mohare. Thank you and goodbye.